You might know Jamaica for its beautiful beaches and reggae music, but this island nation also holds hidden tales of pirates, spicy cuisine, and natural wonders found nowhere else on Earth. Join us as we explore 15 surprising facts about Jamaica, the most unique country in the Americas. Number 15. Jamaica, the beautiful gem of the Caribbean. Located in the heart of the Caribbean Sea, Jamaica is the third largest island in the region, surpassed only by Cuba and Hispaniola. Due to its proximity to Cuba, Mexico, Colombia, and the United States, Jamaica has served as a crucial hub for trade, logistics, and military operations from colonial times to the present, a strategic position coveted by both the British and Spanish empires. The name Jamaica originates from the ancient Arawak language of its indigenous people, meaning the land of wood and water, a seemingly ordinary name. Yet it perfectly captures the essence of the island's nature, surprisingly green, lush, and wild. From its majestic mountain ranges and captivating waterfalls to its silky white sand beaches, Jamaica is a vivid natural tapestry that no eco-tourist or adventure seeker can overlook. Even Christopher Columbus, upon setting foot here in 1494, reportedly exclaimed that it was the most beautiful island he had ever seen. The climate here is distinctly tropical monsoon, hot and humid year-round, with two clear seasons. The dry season, from December to April, is the ideal time to bask in golden sunshine and warm weather. Notably, the dry season coincides with Christmas and New Year, making Jamaica a favorite winter escape for tourists from the US and Europe. Meanwhile, the rainy season, from May to November, brings sudden downpours and the risk of hurricanes, an exciting challenge for adventurous travel enthusiasts. With a population of approximately 3 million, Jamaica is one of the most multicultural nations in the Caribbean. The majority of the population is of African descent, but the country is also a melting pot of European, Chinese, East Indian, and Arab communities. This blend has forged a distinctive and vibrant culture, vividly expressed through its flavorful cuisine, renowned reggae music, and unique traditional customs found nowhere else. Are you ready to explore this captivating land of wood and water? Comment Jamaica if you're ready to discover more of the enchanting and unique wonders of this small island. Number 14. Jamaica's pleasure resorts, where wearing nothing is welcome. Beyond its blue seas and white sands, Jamaica offers a rather bold tourism specialty: clothing, optional resorts. Simply put, you can wear whatever you like, or nothing at all, and that's perfectly fine. The most prominent in this realm of pleasure is Hedonism Second, located in Negril, a beach town on Jamaica's west coast. The resort is enveloped by lush tropical scenery and crystal-clear Caribbean waters. The name hedonism itself says it all. This is a haven for couples, singles, or groups of friends looking to truly let loose and seek absolute freedom. Of course, all activities here take place within a controlled, safe framework that emphasizes mutual respect and respect for local culture. You can enjoy yourself freely but never cross established boundaries. To cater to diverse preferences, the resort features two distinct sections: a clothing optional area, where you can go nude if you wish, or still wear swimwear if that's more comfortable for you, and a nude-only section, for those who truly want to experience absolute freedom without a stitch of clothing. This division offers choice and comfort for everyone. At Hedonism 2, guests will never be short of entertainment. From chill, poolside gatherings ideal for relaxing and socializing, to high-energy themed parties like Lingerie Night, or glow parties with vibrant DJs and dazzling lights that go all night. Those seeking more daring fun can participate in adult games or join in on sizzling guest performances. Cuisine is another highlight, featuring international options, creative vegetarian dishes, and delicious fresh Caribbean seafood, available 24/7 and ready to satisfy every palate. The resort attracts guests from all over the world: the US, Canada, Europe, creating a multi-ethnic, open-minded, and incredibly vibrant social environment. The combination of bodily freedom, luxury, diverse entertainment, and top-notch service has made Hedonism 2 an addictive destination, even for the most discerning travelers. Do you dare to experience the sensation of being unconstrained by any fabric amidst Jamaica's tropical nature? Comment with the number 9 if you're curious or want to explore more about this truly unique resort. Number 13. Jamaican men. living like kings, fully cared for by women? Here's a rather interesting fact about Jamaica. Women there are often willing to financially support their boyfriends, provided he is proficient in household chores and cooking. Jamaican women's perspective on the ideal man differs somewhat from many other cultures. For them, a partner's income isn't the top priority. Even if he doesn't have a job, it's often not considered a major issue. What they value more is a willingness to share household chores, from cooking to cleaning, coupled with mutual love and respect. One Jamaican woman shared, "I earn enough money as long as he helps me with the housework. It doesn't matter if he doesn't have a job." The reality in Jamaica is that women often have higher educational qualifications and are more proactive than men in employment, business, and management roles, leading to their economic independence. Visitors to Jamaica often observe local men leisurely enjoying life without a strong emphasis on earning money, and they seemingly feel no shame or embarrassment about being financially dependent on their girlfriends or wives. At times, simply receiving pocket money from their girlfriends or wives is enough to make them feel immensely happy and content with life. So, how does one become an ideal partner in the eyes of a Jamaican woman? It appears that men there have a few tricks of their own. For instance, when dining out at a restaurant, the woman will often be the one to pay the bill. A little trick some men might use is to conveniently excuse themselves to the restroom just when the bill arrives, and upon returning, make no mention of it whatsoever. Beyond that, proficiency in household chores is considered a major plus. The better one is at housework, the more endeared they become. Number 12. The beauty of Jamaican women and international dating trends. Thanks to a rich blend of African, European, Indian, and Middle Eastern heritage, Jamaican women possess a uniquely striking beauty. Healthy, glowing brown skin, deep captivating eyes, sharp facial features, and a radiant, confident smile. Moreover, they often have fit, well-toned bodies with full curves, creating an unmistakable allure distinct from any other nation. Not only captivating in everyday life, Jamaican women have also made their mark on the global beauty stage. The nation has claimed the Miss World crown 4 times, most notably with Toni Ann Singh in 2019, cementing Jamaica's status as an internationally recognized beauty powerhouse. However, an interesting reality exists. The number of women in Jamaica surpasses that of men by up to 62,000, according to 2023 statistics. This imbalance has led many women to increasingly seek relationships with foreign men, particularly Americans, who are often perceived as stable, courteous, and respectful of women. And if you're curious about how to connect with them, the answer often lies in apps like Tinder, Bumble, or Badoo. Approximately 30% of Jamaican women aged 18-35 use these dating platforms to find serious relationships or engage in international connections. So, if you're sincere and open-minded, an engaging conversation with a Caribbean goddess could be just a swipe away. Are you ready to discover the strong and free-spirited beauty of Jamaican women? Comment with the number 8 if you want to learn more about how to understand and connect more deeply with the hearts of these wonderful women from this island nation. Number 11. Jamaican women, carrying the world on their heads. In Jamaica, there's a familiar yet powerful image: women carrying a whole world on their heads. It's no exaggeration. They can balance baskets weighing over 50 kilograms, laden with goods such as fruit, vegetables, and even household items. But the marvel is how they can move with such grace and rhythm, almost as if striding down a catwalk, showcasing an incredible hidden strength and astonishing balance. This tradition has deep roots tracing back to the era of slavery, when women were forced to work under extremely harsh conditions. Carrying goods on their heads was not only an efficient method of transport but also helped protect their hair from dirt and sweat. Gradually, it transcended its initial practical purpose to become a symbol of strength, resilience, and a statement of status and independence, reflecting Jamaican women's struggle for freedom and respect. Number 10. Music taxis, Jamaica's mobile street parties. In Jamaica, taxis are more than just a means of transport. They're often a surprising mobile music party, an experience that can even be a bit overwhelming for tourists. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the transformation. The driver becomes the DJ. Powerful bass makes the seats vibrate, and genres like dancehall, reggae, and soca flood the space, creating a vibrant and intensely energetic atmosphere that can be almost breathtaking. For first-timers, this level of liveliness can be a bit much, especially if caught in a traffic jam, turning the impromptu party into an all-night affair that leaves passengers dazed and nearby residents sleepless. To address this issue, the Jamaican government recently introduced regulations restricting loud music in taxis after 2 a.m. Jamaica's relationship with music regulations is not a recent development. It has deep roots stretching back to Spanish and British colonial times, when drumming in rural areas was banned due to authorities' fears that locals were using drum beats for secret communication. Consequently, after gaining independence in 1962, music emerged as one of Jamaica's most powerful and organic cultural symbols. It's not merely entertainment. Music is considered the heartbeat of the island, reflecting historical struggles, serving as a means to galvanize community spirit, and as a way for Jamaicans to celebrate life. Number 9. World's rarest coffee, grown in Jamaica, but not everyone has tasted it. Did you know that one of the rarest and most expensive coffees in the world doesn't come from Italy, Brazil, or Vietnam, but rather from a small island in the Caribbean? That would be Blue Mountain coffee, Jamaica's prized treasure of flavor. This legendary coffee is grown exclusively in the Blue Mountains range, at altitudes between 1,067 and 1,676 meters. That's higher than the Empire State Building. This region is not only Jamaica's highest, but is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where the cool climate, plentiful rainfall, and rich volcanic soil create the perfect conditions for cultivating premium coffee beans. What makes Blue Mountain coffee truly special is its incredible flavor profile. Not overly bitter or acidic, but smooth, mild, and carrying a sweet aftertaste. Imagine sipping a coffee that feels like a gentle caress to your palate. That's precisely the sensation Blue Mountain delivers. Indeed, many coffee aficionados believe it to be the perfectly balanced coffee in terms of aroma and taste, requiring no sugar or milk, yet captivating enough to win you over from the very first sip. However, such premium quality often comes with limited availability. The production of Blue Mountain coffee is extremely limited, accounting for less than 0.1% of the world's total coffee output. This scarcity drives its price to quite high levels, typically ranging from $60 to $100 USD per pound. Nevertheless, many coffee connoisseurs believe this price is entirely commensurate with the exquisite experience it delivers. Furthermore, Jamaica has enacted strict regulations to protect the Blue Mountain coffee designation, much like France protects champagne, ensuring that only coffee grown in this specific mountain region is permitted to bear this prestigious title. If you're a true coffee aficionado, would you dare to spend over $100 just to try a single cup of Blue Mountain coffee? Leave a comment with the number 7 if you think it's worth it, and please share your experience if you've ever been fortunate enough to taste this planet's most prized coffee. Number 8. Port Royal. Once the wickedest city on Earth, Jamaica was once home to Port Royal, a port city renowned in its time as one of the most debauched and wealthiest places on Earth. In the 17th century, Port Royal was the busiest seaport in the West Indies, attracting thousands of pirates, mercenaries, and smugglers who flocked there from all corners. It was a haven for alcohol, gambling, and carnal pleasures, where taverns, casinos, and brothels sprang up like mushrooms, reportedly occupying up to 25% of the entire city. Dubbed the Las Vegas of its golden age, Port Royal was a place of ceaseless, unrestrained revelry, where everyone from pirates to the wealthy and powerful elite came to indulge their worldly passions. It was rumored that in Port Royal, the more sinful one was, the longer one lived, because money, alcohol, and carnal pleasures were so cheap that anyone could live like royalty, at least until 1692. In 1692, in just a few fateful minutes, a massive 7.5 magnitude earthquake sank 2/3 of the city beneath the waves. Thousands perished, and many at the time believed it was God's punishment for such a depraved city. Today, much of Port Royal still lies submerged beneath the sea, often likened to a Caribbean Atlantis. It is a mysterious archaeological site where divers continue to find gold coins, other currency, and artifacts still preserved beneath the sand, haunting testaments to a golden yet decadent era. Number 7. Jamaica, land of the fastest runners on the planet, running faster than motorbikes, shattering all physical limits. If any place was born to dominate the track, it's Jamaica. This island nation of just 3 million people is home to the fastest runners on the planet. Usain Bolt, a name that needs no introduction, stunned the world by running 100 m in just 9.58 seconds, achieving an average speed of nearly 44 kilometers per h, faster than a motorbike cruising down a narrow alley. Then there's Elaine Thompson-Herah, also from Jamaica, who has completed the 100 m in 10.54 seconds, a feat that nears the pinnacle of human historical records. In less than 2 decades, Jamaica has achieved what no other nation has: complete dominance in short sprints at the Olympics and World Championships, despite its small size and a population smaller than that of some US counties. So, what's the secret behind this extraordinary speed? Genetics play a significant role. Many Jamaicans, predominantly descendants of West Africans, possess an unusually high proportion of fast-twitch muscle fibers. These muscle fibers are essential for generating powerful bursts of speed in extremely short durations, a critical factor in sprinting. Additionally, physiological traits, such as long legs, strong Achilles tendons, and narrow hips, are thought to contribute to increased explosive power and reduced mechanical friction during running. For instance, research indicates that Usain Bolt's body proportions allow his stride to reach up to 2.44 meters, meaning he requires fewer steps to cover the distance. It seems Jamaicans are not just born to run, but born to run exceptionally fast. Their distinct diet also plays a significant role. Green bananas and yams, common staples in Jamaica, are rich in complex carbohydrates that facilitate a gradual release of energy. Local foods are generally rich in fiber, iron, and potassium, building a stable physical foundation and endurance from an early age. Many Jamaican athletes even believe that Jamaican yams are a key part of the secret to their innate strength. However, perhaps more crucial than genetics or diet is the running culture deeply embedded in the lives of the people. From a very young age, Jamaican children are encouraged to participate in running, jumping, and competitive events. School sports events, particularly the Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, serve as a nursery for young talent, cultivating future champions and paving their way to the international stage. In Jamaica, sprinting isn't just a sport. It has become an integral part of the people's way of life. Number 6. Kingston, where vibrant life meets rich Jamaican culture. The capital city of Kingston is one of the Caribbean's most unique destinations, a place where the colonial past, modern spirit, and Jamaican cultural identity coexist in a vibrant, colorful tapestry. Strolling around Kingston, you'll easily sense the fascinating contrast between downtown and uptown. Downtown features old streets, walls covered in artistic graffiti, and preserved colonial-era architecture. Uptown, meanwhile, presents a more modern facade with its upscale residential areas, bustling shopping centers, and new office buildings. These two contrasting facets are not separate but intertwine in the bustling rhythm of daily life, truly reflecting Kingston's unmistakable essence. When speaking of Kingston, one cannot overlook its title as the cradle of reggae music, a genre that has had a resounding global impact. The imprint of reggae is evident throughout the city, from reggae-infused cafes and distinctive record stores to its presence, even within shopping malls. Beyond reggae, Kingston is also the birthplace of other highly influential musical genres such as ska, dancehall, and dub, rhythms that have transcended Jamaica's borders to captivate global audiences. Beyond music, Kingston is a melting pot of diverse ethnic groups. While predominantly Afro-Caribbean, you'll also encounter communities of Indian, Chinese, white, and Middle Eastern descent settled here. This diversity has forged a global Kingston, where you might savor rich curry goat, chat with a street performer playing steel pan drums, or witness traditional religious rituals right in the urban heart. Kingston is not just Jamaica's administrative capital. It is its cultural epicenter, where a vibrant rhythm of life, endless music, and a multicultural spirit intertwine to create a captivating symphony. And it is here that you will experience the essence of Jamaica most distinctly. A place deeply Caribbean yet constantly evolving with the pulse of globalization. Number 5. Jamaica, boasting some of the Caribbean's most beautiful beaches. When talking about Jamaican beaches, Doctor's Cave Beach is unmissable. Arguably Jamaica's most upscale beach, located in Montego Bay, the country's most famous tourist hub. It gained fame in the early 20th century, due to rumors that its waters contain natural minerals with healing properties. As a private, clean beach offering high-end services and a tranquil atmosphere, Doctor's Cave attracts affluent visitors and families looking for a touch of sophistication. The water here is so clear, you can easily see fish swimming merrily around your feet, making it ideal for snorkeling to admire schools of fish and colorful coral reefs. The beauty here is undeniable. Simply raising your camera will likely capture a photo worthy of a travel magazine cover. Moving away from the bustling spots, you'll discover Frenchman's Cove, a hidden gem nestled amidst pristine nature in Port Antonio. What makes this beach particularly special is the small, crystal-clear river that flows directly into the sea here, creating a unique landscape that is both a bit wild and very romantic. The beach is enveloped by lush tropical rainforest and soft white sand, making you feel as if you've stumbled into a hidden paradise straight out of a movie. With its shallow waters, private ambiance, and tranquil setting, it's ideal for couples or anyone wanting to chill undisturbed. It's due to this pristine beauty that Frenchman's Cove has been featured in several Hollywood films. But the Jamaican beach experience doesn't just end with beautiful scenery. On many beaches, you'll find yourself immersed in vibrant reggae rhythms, emanating from beachside bars. In the afternoons, it's not uncommon to see locals gathering to dance and play drums, creating an authentic Caribbean party atmosphere. Just imagine, soaking in the cool water, sipping on some signature Jamaican rum, and letting the music move you. In Jamaica, the beach isn't just for admiring. It's a place to truly live and fully savor every moment. In your opinion, which Jamaican beach deserves the title of Heaven on Earth? Let us know in the comments below. Number 4. Jamaica's must-visit destinations. First on the list is Dunn's River Falls, near the town of Ocho Rios. This is one of Jamaica's most famous attractions. Its most unique and captivating feature is that visitors can hold hands and climb the actual waterfall, which stands over 50 meters tall, as water cascades down natural rock tiers resembling a giant terraced paddy field. The experience of conquering it is both a bit adventurous and incredibly refreshing. And naturally, it's a highly photogenic spot for capturing impressive pictures. The falls are surrounded by lush tropical rainforest, offering a delightful experience of immersing oneself in nature. Next up is 7 Mile Beach in Negril, acclaimed as one of the longest and most beautiful beaches in the Caribbean. With its 11-kilometer stretch of powdery white sand and crystal-clear turquoise waters, it offers a full suite of developed tourist services, allowing you to enjoy sunbathing, stand-up paddleboarding, sup, diving, or join lively parties that last all day. As night falls, the beach becomes even more dazzling with shimmering lights, enticing cocktails, and live band performances. It's truly a two-in-one destination, perfect for both relaxation and rejuvenation, as well as for letting loose and having fun. Finally, if you enjoy exploring history with a touch of the macabre, then Rose Hall Great House near Montego Bay is an unmissable destination. This is an old plantation mansion built in the 18th century, famous for the legend of Annie Palmer, dubbed the White Witch of Rose Hall, who is rumored to have murdered several husbands and enslaved people. Visitors can opt for a daytime tour of the mansion to learn about its history, or seek a thrill with night exploration tours, complete with dim lighting, wind whistling through the corridors, and dramatically retold stories. It's an ideal experience for those who enjoy a mix of the thrilling and eerie with a dash of history. Number 3. Jamaica, island of the Caribbean's most vibrant and thrilling festivals. If you visit Jamaica without ever immersing yourself in a vibrant, colorful street festival, you haven't truly felt the soul of this island nation. From feather-adorned costumes and fervent music to Independence Night fireworks, Jamaica is a place where every festival is elevated to a feast for the soul. Let's start with Jamaica Carnival, the most vibrant costume festival of the year. This festival typically takes place in April and is extravagantly celebrated in major cities like Kingston and Montego Bay. During the festival days, thousands of people take to the streets adorned in vibrant costumes featuring feathers, sequins, and neon, dancing in parades that last for hours. Soca, dancehall, and reggae music blasts from elaborately decorated floats and trucks, while everyone holds glasses of rum, cold beer, and wears unceasing smiles. This is Jamaica in its burning brightest state, a carnival that is as free-spirited and captivating as their very Caribbean soul. Next up is Reggae Sumfest, regarded as Jamaica's largest and most prestigious music festival, typically held in July in Montego Bay and lasting for nearly a week. This is a major event honoring the legacy of music legend Bob Marley and the timeless reggae music that has captivated the world. The festival's main stage brings together dozens of renowned local and international reggae, dancehall, and even Afrobeat artists. Beyond just music, Reggae Sumfest is also a place to savor local cuisine, appreciate street art, and mingle with free spirits from around the globe. And if you truly want to witness the Jamaican national spirit in full display, don't miss Independence Day on the 6th of August, marking the nation's independence from Britain in 1962. Throughout the week, the entire country bustles with cultural events, from military parades and traditional song and dance performances to community activities and outdoor shows. Children don national attire, and Jamaican flags are displayed everywhere, everyone sharing a collective heartbeat of pride. The celebrations often culminate in a grand finale with dazzling fireworks, music resounding from all corners, and vibrant outdoor parties. This isn't just a simple public holiday, it's truly a nationwide festival where the Jamaican spirit is expressed most vividly and powerfully. Number 2. Jamaican cuisine. Fiery flavors in the heart of the Caribbean. If you think the Caribbean is all about white sand, blue seas, and sweet coconuts, then Jamaican cuisine will deliver a flavor shock to your palate. Because here, people don't just cook. They pour their fire into every dish, infusing it with history, culture, and an unmistakably vibrant tropical personality. The most famous dish is undoubtedly jerk chicken, Jamaica's renowned spicy grilled chicken. The secret lies in the jerk spice blend, which includes allspice, ginger, garlic, cinnamon, and notably, the fiery Scotch bonnet pepper. The chicken is thoroughly marinated, then grilled directly over charcoal and pimento wood, creating a distinctive smoky aroma. This dish is typically served with rice and peas or crispy fried dumplings, and is a near-essential part of any festive occasion. Jerk isn't limited to chicken. There are also pork, fish, and even vegetarian versions, truly reflecting Jamaicans' passion for grilling. Another distinctive dish, considered the national dish of Jamaica, is ackee and saltfish. The ackee fruit, which resembles a red, ripe walnut, must only be eaten after it has naturally burst open, as it is otherwise toxic. Ackee is typically cooked until tender with saltfish, onions, tomatoes, and peppers. The resulting mixture is yellow and has a soft, creamy texture similar to scrambled eggs, but with a savory, delicate flavor. While often served for breakfast, it's actually enjoyed at any time of day, because it's universally loved. One must also mention Jamaica's addictive fast foods, such as patties, a crispy, spicy meat-filled pastry similar to an empanada, rum cake, a sweet cake richly fragrant with rum and dried fruit, and sorrel drink, made from hibiscus flowers, ginger, and cinnamon, offering a refreshing, tangy taste that's instantly captivating. Jamaican cuisine is a fusion of many cultures: African, European, Middle Eastern, and Indian. Yet it possesses its own incredibly fiery and distinct identity. If you love bold spices, smoky aromas, and a full sensory dining experience, then Jamaica is the culinary paradise awaiting your discovery. The cost of living in Jamaica. The cost of living in Jamaica varies significantly depending on your lifestyle, chosen location, and personal spending habits. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the center of the capital, Kingston, typically ranges from $500 to $1,200 USD per month. If you opt to live in the suburbs, similar accommodations can be more affordable, ranging from approximately $300 to $800 USD. Food costs also vary depending on whether you shop at local markets or dine out at restaurants. A meal at an inexpensive local restaurant typically costs around $5 to $10 USD, while a meal at a mid-range restaurant can range from $15 to $50 USD per person. If you prefer cooking at home, grocery prices at supermarkets can be quite reasonable. Utility costs in Jamaica can be higher than in the US, as electricity and water are relatively expensive. The average monthly electricity bill for a small apartment is around $80 to $150 USD, while water bills typically range from $10 to $30 USD. High-speed internet costs approximately $40 to $100 USD per month, depending on the service package and provider. Mobile phone plans with unlimited data typically cost between $50 and $80 USD per month. Public transportation in Jamaica primarily consists of buses and route taxis, which are generally affordable. An inner-city bus trip costs around $1 to $2 USD, while route taxis typically cost between $2 and $5 USD. It's estimated that the average monthly cost of living in Jamaica ranges from $900 to $1,500 USD, though this can be higher depending on your needs and preferences. A 7-day trip to Jamaica might cost approximately $500 to $800 USD. With this cost information in mind, do you think Jamaica is an ideal destination to visit or live in? Please comment with the number 1 if yes, and the number 0 if no. Together, we've just explored the fascinating and unique wonders of the beautiful land of Jamaica. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's travel documentary. We truly hope you'll continue to join us on our future journeys as we explore more of the world's wonders together. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video from Discovery Globe. See you in the next video. The information is for reference only, so please do your own research before making any decisions.